Let's take you away from the day's news now, and Japanese is one of the most popular languages taught at Australian schools. With the opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics just around the corner, there's growing excitement for students learning it. In northwest Sydney, there's a bilingual public primary school where different subjects are taught in Japanese. Stephen Lee is a teacher at the school in Carlingford and joins me now. G'day, Stephen.
Hello.
So, how are the students feeling about the Olympics?
Yeah, the school, as a school that has strong focus on learning Japanese, students are quite excited about Japan holding the next Olympic Games since last year.
And so the program, tell us a little bit about how it works.
So, Matt, of course, at Murray Farm Public School, we are lucky to be part of the New South Wales Department of Education's Japanese bilingual program, which was introduced about in 2010. We actually had the 10th anniversary last year. The students who are enrolled in this program receive about 280 minutes of Japanese instructions per week, where they learn about how to read, write, speak, and understand Japanese language. So students also work through key learning areas such as science, technology, and creative arts in Japanese. So we, as a Japanese bilingual teachers, work alongside and with classroom teachers in a team teaching setting to deliver the lessons and ensure that learning outcomes or learning areas are being met. However, the program enrollment is optional and left to parent discretion.
Yeah,
For students,
Sorry, Stephen. So what are the benefits, do you think of learning Japanese or indeed any second language?
Of course. Well, Australia is a multicultural and diverse country. It is extremely beneficial for students to anyone learn Japanese or any kind of second language. Learning or personally speaking, acquiring a second language will help cognitive development for the learners. The younger the learner, the better, actually. It has long-term development benefits, including like improving memory, pattern recognition, problem solving, and most importantly, language development itself. But not just learning the words and stuff like that, but children learn a new language, they're exposed to new cultures, traditions, and values. So, which I believe is just as important as the learning linguistic components.
And so the school's in northwest Sydney, so it's remote learning, I presume. How are they coping with that during the lockdown?
Well, as a northwest Sydney school and after dealing with COVID for the past 18 months, Murray Farm Public, like all public schools, was ready to pivot back to learning from home since last year. It obviously is a hard time for our families, particularly to those who are juggling work and caring children at the moment. We are keeping in touch with our students and checking on their learning and well-being needs and making sure we maintain communication with the parents. But the start of the Olympics is something to raise everyone's spirits at the moment, something to look forward to. As I mentioned, the students are quite excited about the big event. I'm sure excitement of the watching games and cheering on our sports stars will help out with students through this difficult time.
Excellent. Oh, well, I'm sure they'll be looking forward to it and be watching it intently. Stephen Lee, thanks very much for your time today.
Thank you very much.